Hey guys, it's Jessica and I'm here today with my haul from today's trip to Joann. I just went to one of my local Joann stores and checked out all of the new supplies that they have. They have an entire new paper crafting section, and it's all from the same brand called Miss Sparkle & Co. All of the items seem to be from that same brand. I had never actually heard of it before, so I'm not sure if it's specific to Joann or if it's something that's carried other places, but they have a whole section for it. So I think all of the Joann stores are getting it, but some of them don't have them yet. The one store that's closest to me doesn't have any of this stuff yet, but the one that was a little farther away did. So I think they're all in process as far as getting their new shelves stocked with these supplies. So the first thing that I showed you there was a pack of like faux, or I guess not faux, but it's wood grain paper, and it's kind of somewhere between paper and cardstock, so it's a little bit more sturdy than just patterned paper, but it's not quite as thick as cardstock. The awesome thing about all of these items is they're all $1.99. Like every single thing in those little bins and containers, everything is $1.99. So in those packs of foam dots, you get 2 sheets that have a ton of foam dots on them, and they're $1.99 for both of those sheets. So I got a couple of those because I was running out of foam dots, so I figured I would stock up, and at that price, you really can't beat it. And then, like I said, there was that wood grain paper. I thought that would be great for masculine cards, so I'm really excited to be able to use that. The other thing that I have here is a few stacks of marble paper. Now, I just did a video on how to make your own marble paper, so I will link to that here if you want to click on over to that and watch it. But if you don't have time or you're not interested in making your own, this is an amazing option. So these are super cute, vibrant colors that are already marbled for you. And again, $1.99. I think it was like 24 sheets in each pad. That's super cheap. I think they're somewhere around 5 by 7 for the paper packs. So it's perfect, especially for card makers. 5.5 by 7.5 is what the size is for those. Here I also got a couple packs of the doilies that they have. Now they did also have a lot of other colors. They had like pink and purple and blue and just all kinds of colors. I got the craft ones. I figured that they were the most versatile and that those would work the best for me. So that's what I decided to get, but you can definitely get other colors if you like those better. And again, this is the craft kind, and there's 25 in each of these little packs, and I thought that would be amazing for card making, just in case you want something more delicate, just about anything. They also had a bunch of little stamp sets, and I wanted to try them out, so I got the alpha ones. There are a few planner sets, and then a couple other ones that had just like sentiments and little things like that. So they're all fairly small stamp sets, but at $1.99, that's a really, really low price compared to a lot of other stamp sets that you can get. They had an entire bin of washi, and I am grounded from buying washi tape, so I only bought one, but there is a huge selection. I just thought this one was way too cute, so I couldn't resist, but there was a huge selection, and some of the packs were thinner. This one is one of the thicker ones that they had, but they had the thinner washi that had multiple in one pack. They even had some that were like gold foiled, and those were super cute, but I just figured I wouldn't use it. So it's like little tags. I just thought they were so cute. You could use them in a planner, or, you could use them on cards, just about anything. And I decided to stick it on some of my cardstock and see if it would rip up the paper, and voila, it did not. So big thumbs up there. This is pretty good washi tape, and at $1.99, you can't really complain. So that is the washi tape, and then check these out. Okay, so these are little, like Post-it tape. It's a whole roll of low-tack tape, like you would see in a Post-it note, and it comes in a plastic container, and I thought that was super cool. It even has a little like serrated edge where you can rip off the paper so you don't have to get like a really choppy edge. It gives you a nice clean cut. I just thought this was super cool because once you're done with using the tape, you can use it for washi tape or regular tape or just about anything. And I thought that was really cool. To be able to reuse that plastic container is going to be awesome. And I just really like having it in its own little stand. I thought that was super cool. So you get 2 little rolls in there, and then you can stick it to the end so that it doesn't like fall back in there. You can see it kind of went back inside, but if you stick it to the end, it won't do that. So it has a little flat part where you can adhere it and then it stays there until you're ready to use it. It's got little feet on the bottom that help it stand up straight on your desk. And then it's just there for when you need it. So that's awesome, especially if you're doing a lot of masking or, with die cuts, things like that. There's just a lot of things that you can use it for. So I went ahead and got another one that had the 4 smaller or thinner strips. So I just figured I would be able to make use of it in my craft room. So now I wanted to talk about the stamps. So I just went ahead and practiced stamping each of these, or did some sample stamping, I guess. And if you don't care about the stamps, you can stop watching now. That's the last thing in the video. So if you're not interested in that, then you can maybe watch one of my other videos. But all I'm doing here is just stamping them out to see how they stamp and how they work with my ink. Now, I am going to be totally honest. I am not super impressed with these stamps. They do that thing that some stamps do where the ink just sort of pools up in little beads on the stamp. It doesn't really take the ink very well. And because of that, you get sort of a splotchy, uneven stamp. And I don't love it. I think I might try, because the price point is so low, I might try taking a really, really fine grit sandpaper and see if I just scuff it once or twice. Maybe it will make the surface a little bit more porous and it will take the ink a little bit better. If I try that, I will make a video and let you guys know, because I don't love the way they stamp. So for me, I probably wouldn't get any more of these, but they might work for you. If you have a special trick for getting these types of stamps to work better, that might be okay. I'm not really sure if you can tell in the video there that they are a little splotchy and uneven. From far away, it kind of looks like you're getting a solid image, but when you look at it up close, it's really not. It's not very solid. And now that it's had a chance to dry, I'm looking at it now, and it's still more distressed looking. So if you were going for that look, then maybe that works for you. But if not, we might have to try something else. So like I said, I will try to scuff them up a little bit and see if that helps. And then if it does, maybe I'll make a video and let you guys see kind of that process and what you can do to maybe help this a little bit. See, there you can see on the stamp it has all those little dots instead of just a nice coating of the ink. And this is the Memento Tuxedo Black ink that I'm using, and I use that for everything. So in pretty much all my stamping, if I'm using a black ink pad, that's the one I'm using. And it works really well with my other stamps, but not so much with these ones. So yeah, that's that. I just went ahead and tried all of them. I like the fonts, so I really hope that I can make some headway as far as getting them to stamp a little bit better. Especially this little cursive sort of scripty one. It's so adorable, and I actually think that this would go super cute with lawn fawn stamps. It's kind of got that bouncy, whimsical sort of feeling to it that I really like about their fonts and their sentiments that are included with their stamps. So this would be a really cool one to kind of build your own sentiments if you had some lawn fawn sets and you wanted to add something that maybe didn't come with your stamp set. So that's the stamp sets. Here is a look at the haul that I got today, like I said, at my local Joann. Be sure to check your store and let me know what you get. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.